Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today I'm going to do a video that was inspired by Pam at the Paper Outpost. This is one of her old videos, and she called it a journal set. And you could also use it like as a desk set if you wanted to. I think it would make a great gift for somebody that liked to craft, or just somebody that worked at a desk. You just use the one video or the one envelope. She had the one with the flat top on it, and luckily I had one of those. And she cut the envelope into 3 parts. Now, it doesn't have to be even. She just cut it into 3 parts. And so she had this one and this. Well, we'll turn it over this way. She had this edge and this edge, and then this one like this. And she used her pinking shears when she cut all of them apart, and then the end one she cut the pinking part off to leave that flat, because we're going to make a little envelope out of that. So I have to keep all of my parts together so I know what I'm doing. And the very first one, we're just going to make a pocket out of it. So I went ahead and inked all of my edges, but on a couple of hers, she used stencils, and she stenciled on them. So I'm going to stencil on all of them. And I don't know if I'll do all of the stenciling on video, but I'll do a little bit. And I don't know why, but my go-to color for today was green. So we'll see how that looks when we get all done. Hopefully it'll look okay. Now on this one, she just kind of stenciled the upper part of it. I don't do too much of this stuff on video because, well, it just kind of makes me nervous, afraid I'm not going to do it right or something. But you know, got to get past that. So, and then we could probably come down here a little bit and go out there a little bit. Then on the other end, she did a little bit different design. So we'll just do that. We have like a couple different things, and then up in the corner she put a little stamp, so I'm just going to put this one on, and it just has little butterflies on it. It says 35 cents. But first, before I put that on, she did some lines across to make it almost look like a little postcard of sorts. I think down here along the edge, I'm going to put just a little tiny bit more color. I think I'll like that better, just so it doesn't look so bland. We can have it however we want, huh? Okay. Now let me see. What did I do with my... I have my little... Okay. I'm just going to use this for my lines. It's just a little, looks like little bubbles. And I'm just going to put 3 little lines down here. And the idea is to make it look like a postcard, or maybe just a little envelope. This doesn't want to stick real good to the end. I think that's cute. that's a different color for sure. Maybe it's just because I made it darker. Okay, so there's our little lines. Let me wipe my stamps off or my stencils off real quick. There. Okay, now I'm just going to glue my little stamp on. And I didn't make any tags or anything to put in them. It's just kind of the base thing. All right, so then on the back, this has the tag that you pull off and you stick down, but I'm gonna leave that on because all I wanna do is glue down this edge and this edge, because I'm going to make a little pocket, and I don't even mind that it's curved here. That's just fine by me. So I'm just going to glue down this edge, and this is something a little different than what she did, and that's why I like watching videos, because you can take it and make it your own, and that's what we're doing today. So now I have this little card to go in here. So we'll have a little journaling card back here. And this says strive for progress, not perfection. That's what we all have to try to do. Just keep going. We don't have to be perfect. I know I'm not. And I inked both sides. You can or you don't have to. Now, I forgot also, I want a stencil on the back of this, so I'm only going to use one stencil. I think probably this one will cover it all good enough. Instead of using any papers to cover any of it, we'll just do stencils. I'll try to make it show up a little bit better. And I just think it's cute. And we can do some up here in the corner, some in this corner. And we can just keep doing however we want to do. So there. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, good enough. Okay. So now, across here, I'm going to put a little piece of lace. And it's not really that it's gonna show up much. I figured it would just give it a little something. So we'll just go right across the center. This is where I get glue all over my fingers. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing good. So I think the front looks really, really cute. And then on the back, I'm going to add this on here for my little tie. I think I'm just going to glue it because it's just as easy. Probably I should have used Fabri-Fix or Fabri-Tac, because Fabri-Tac holds it better. And then I thought, just to dress it up a little bit more, I would just put this right across the top just to cover up where the little ribbon topper starts, if for no other reason, just as a decoration. And we'll cut them off. And I rounded my edges on my little cards. And we'll just angle that a little bit. Angle that a little bit. I hope I'm staying up in view. And then I just want to put a little gem. Now I have a little pink flower in here. I don't want everything to be green. Or I have a little light pink flower. Oh, let's see. So I think we'll just use this one, because, you know, I like to use gems. And we'll just put that right in the center right there. And that looks kind of cute. So then you have your back for journaling on. And this just fits right in this little pocket. And then down here, just to gussy this up a little bit. Let's see. Do we just want one? Or do we want 3? I could put a light one in the center and 2 bright ones on each end. I think so. I think that looks cute. Okay, so there's one. And 2. And I think it goes good with the green. And 3. Okay. So there's our little pocket. And I think that's just too cute. So you could stick anything in it. You could put, you know, if you have it on your desk, you have little notes or anything like that, you could stick the little notes down in there. Just as a reminder, you could fill this out for whatever you was going to use it for. And then you have a little hidden pocket in the back. Very nice. All right, let's move on. Make sure I'm not dropping my stuff over here. Now for the second one. This one is cut out of the center, and she called it a money wrap, or you can use it as an ephemera holder, a paper holder, whatever. She said way back when, whatever, people put their money in it. So I never had a wrap to put my money in, but that's okay. We'll just call it a paper holder for on our desk. So I'm going to go ahead and stencil this. Do I want that one or do I want this one? I think I'll use this one. See if it's coming out good. Oh yeah, coming out good. And I wasn't really sure if I should do the ink light or if I should make it dark. That's cute. But I guess we must be going for the dark. Okay, now on the ends we can come out here and add the little extra. We can do that over here. Very cute little project. And if you don't want to do this, you can add paper to them, or you can decorate them however you want. I guess we better make the thing go the right direction, right? Might be a wise decision. Okay, there we go. That's good on that one. Now, on this, I'm going to, we're not going to glue it shut yet. We're going to decorate it first. And I'm just going to put these flowers on here. And hopefully they don't just get lost in the background. I think it'll be okay. Had to stand up and look. Okay. What about everybody else? Do you like to do stenciling? I've only done it a couple of times. Nothing that I really found that I wanted to use it on. Oops. So I thought, you know, we'll just give it a whirl and see how it turns out. I did some stenciling on one of my newer videos, so you'll have to check that out. All right, now on the back, I'm going to do the same thing back here. I'm going to have a pocket, so I'm only going to glue these little sides, but I can't do that until I fit my paper to it. So I just want to hold this down, and I want to stencil back here. I really don't, other than the stenciling, I'm not going to decorate the back. And I'm going to have a little tag. But Now if you use it in your journal and you're going to glue them down, you don't have to do anything to the back because you wouldn't see the back of any of them. But if you're going to have like on your desk or just free floating in your journal, then you might want to decorate the backs up a little bit. Well, I guess we probably ought to do something to the corner. This is actually pretty fun. Guess you just really don't know until you try it. Okay. So that's that one. Now I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'll make my tag. I'll get that all ready. And this little paper says you have what it takes. And these are just like nice little reminders. Just when you need a little pick-me-up, you can just take them out and read them. Just, you know, a feel-good day thing. Should have had that over just a little bit, but that's quite all right. And then on this pocket, after I glue it down, I'm going to put the lace on there also. Now, I'm going to put my little topper on here. And we're just going to glue it down like we did the other one. These little tags are pretty much all the same thing. Just done all the same way. Now my glue is going to get all stopped up. Oh, hello. That's a lot of glue for that little tiny bit of lace. So now it just wants to come out really fast. And then I'm going to put this across the bottom just like I did the other one. I think it makes the little tiny tags look cute. Now on the other one, what color did we use? We used pink on the other one. So maybe we have blue in this one. We have a blue butterfly and blue flowers. And the only blue I have is just this blue here. But I think it'll look all right. It's nice and bright. Doesn't have to match perfectly. Okay, so we'll set that aside for a minute. Now we're going to take these papers, and I just grabbed out some of these, nothing special. And this is the width that they was. If they was wider, you could fold them like in half long ways. And you just want to fit your sleeve around it to make sure that it fits okay. And once you know that it fits okay, Then you can go ahead and glue it, but you want to make sure that you can slide your papers in and out. I think they're getting stuck on this, but could be that the way this is jaggedy. We'll just whap it right off. Because I was sliding them in and out of here before and it worked just fine. Alright, so then it would just slide in and out. You know, there's another jagged paper in there. But we know it fits. So again, I'm going to leave that paper on there. And I'm just going to glue these edges down. Once I clear my tip off. And then just fold it over. I got glue on my paper because I went down too far. Just have to watch how far down you glue. Okay. Now, so I don't have to cut that one off. We'll just take these and slide them back down in there. And hopefully it'll work so you don't think I'm fibbing. You know, nothing works right when you want it to, when it really matters. All right, so see, your papers just slide in and out. So you can just use them like if you have extra papers on your desk and you want to keep track of them. You have your little paper sleeve. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a paper sleeve. So that's number 2. So what do you think so far? Okay, now we'll get on to number 3. Now on this third one, she called it a library card pocket. Now mine is too narrow to be a library card pocket, so I'm just going to call it a coin pocket, or, you know, a coin pocket. Now, first of all, on this part here, she cut this off just because it's in the way and you don't need it. And we'll just ink right there. Then she made this side look like this side, and I'm not going to cut it free-handed because I'll mess it up. So luckily I have this other envelope here, and I can just use it as a pattern. Isn't that nice? I thought so. I'm just going to use it as a pattern, and I'm going to cut right around it. And that works. Now I have all of this stuff on the side over here trying to fall down. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and ink that. And I guess by me stenciling stuff on video, it didn't take too long. All right, so last one, we'll just stencil a little bit. going to use this. I was thinking on this one, maybe I didn't want it too bright, but I don't know if it's actually showing up enough. But I think I'm going to leave this one a little duller, just because it's so small. And I'll just put this right up over here, and then I'll ink onto these sides also. So I think that's plenty good enough. Same way with the front of it. Yeah, I like it lighter like that on this little one. Okay, so now we're all done stenciling. I'll clean these all off good when I get done. Now, I have this flower here that I think I want to make. Yeah, this is the right side. Oh, first, before I do that, on this one, she didn't glue this edge shut. She used washi tape. And, you know, I really never have used this stuff. My daughter got me this for Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. So she just put it on. And that's what she did on her sides. And I think that's pretty. And that goes good with the green. And even on the side that was glued, just to make it, you know, match. That kind of wasn't straight now, was it? Let's take that back off of there and try again. That edge is not cut very straight either. I think this one's going to be a little short, maybe. Oh, maybe I should just tear another piece and put down there at the bottom. We'll try that. I didn't want to tear it too long. No sense wasting it. We'll just even it up with that, and we'll just fold it right over there. Okay, there we go. That looks cute. I like that. Because this one is newer, I didn't put any glue on with it. It should have enough sticky on it. And then see, this is big enough if you have change, you want to keep change in your drawer or something like that, couple dollars, whatever. You could just put them in this little envelope. Now I want to put this on here and make a little pocket. And this is like different. She didn't do anything like this on hers, which is another thing I say, you can make it your own, and that's the fun of it. Use your imagination. And I can just trim this off right here. Trim that off right there. And now we have a little pocket on the front. So now I have this little butterfly, and I just want to glue that up here. I have glue on my fingers now, I can't do nothing. Just put him right up there. And he's just cute. And I have these little flowers here, and I'm just going to lay them across up there, just to give something to the little flap, because the little flap will just stay up unless you put something in it and you want to close it. Put a paper clip or something on it. But when you open it back up, then you have fancy. I think this is turning out to really be cute now. I like this one. I like all of them. All right, now this one says, happiness is an inside job. So we all have a job to make ourselves happy. You just get little inspirational quotes with each one. And that's good. That's nice. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put that underneath the flower. Well, I'm not going to, though. I don't want to mess it up. Let me see here. Let me just sidetrack myself from that pocket to finish this one, so I can put this glue across here, or I'll forget to put this on. Not like jumping from one thing to the next. If I don't do it now, I won't remember it. So I'll just set this right across here. And because we did blue up there, I'll do blue on this one. Maybe blue and clear, so I don't have too many blues. There's a lot of times if I'm doing something and I think of something else I have to do it right then, or I can't remember it. Let me see. I think I'll put the clear one in the center, and I'll put one out, one blue one out towards each end, and we'll do that. And that'll work just fine. Looks like a little diamond. And we'll do this one. There. Now I can say this one's done. I like that. I like the gems. Okay, now let's finish doing what we was doing. So we just have to put our little topper up here. I don't think it has to be that low. Just do something like that. It just doesn't want to stick to what's already on there. Let me cut my angles before I forget. Then we'll put this one across there. And I think this would make a nice little gift set for someone. We have Mother's Day coming up. Could always make one for Mom. She could have it sitting on her desk. Okay, now let's see, what do we want? We have yellow in here, and this one is kind of just a little bit of a tan. So I'm going to put that one on it. And I think that looks really good. So that's cute. And then if there's anything else that you wanted to do to the back of your little coin envelope, you could do that. But I'm not going to decorate the back. So that's my video for today. And I think they all turned out really cute. What does everybody else think? Leave me a comment down below. And we'll turn it over this way, and we'll have them all right there. All right. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day today, and happy crafting. Bye for now.